Three.
Hello,
Wait.
hello everybody. Welcome to our fourth mini tourney show. My name is Ushi Leslie, and I'm the program delivery partner for First Lego League in BC and the Yukon. Before we get started, I would like to remind you that this meeting is being recorded because we'll post this whole meeting to the YouTube channel of First BC later on. So you can watch it at any time. So this mini tourney, number 4, is a very small one with only 2 teams. Of course, we are after the championship now, so most of the teams, they have disbanded even, or they go on to other things, or they feel like, oh, we don't need to practice anything anymore. But whatever, we do have 2 teams who are still at it, and well done teams. Let's see the next slide. So our teams are number 25220, the Lansdowne Fried Kids from Victoria. And the other team is 59201, I'm doing it all wrong, 59201, the Brainy Blocks, also from Victoria. And for this event, we had David Tesh as our referee, Greg Vilnius, and Cindy Chen were our judges. The extended Leslie family provided extra remarks. Barish Golland, our first senior mentor for BC in the Yukon, is running the show by showing the slides. And I'm Ushi Leslie talking to you right now. Let's go to the next slide. So the tasks for this mini tourney was a 1-minute project presentation. However, the presentation was supposed to be done as a commercial for the solution. In other words, it had to answer questions like, what is this project? In other words, the solution. Why is it special? What's new? Why? How much would it cost? Where could I buy it? Why should I buy it? And for the robot run, well, that was scored as usual, but the robot run had to start in the left launch area. And when the minute was over, the robot had to be in the right launch area, the launch area, not home. So loss of 30 points if starting in the wrong launch area, and loss of another 30 points if not fully inside the right launch area after the minute. So the teams get points for the best presentation and the best ones. Best team gets 5 points, next best gets 4. And the points are added up for all the mini tourneys, and we'll have prizes overall after the last one. All right, let's go to slide number 4. We'll be starting with the presentations in order of team number. So we'll look at the presentation of the Lansdowne Fried Kids now.
Okay, I'm gonna start drawing a motorcycle. I'm so good at art.
Don't you wish you could draw drawings so realistic that they come to life?
This is realistic. Like, look at this.
Why don't you draw our Draw-O-Matic? Draw-O-Matic.
Okay, I'll put it in this stupid Draw-O-Matic. It looks pretty cool.
This is our Draw-O-Matic. You can buy it right here at Lansdowne Middle School. It only costs $1,000 and it's much better than those old printers. What ancient technology. As you can see, it makes great drawings with only minimal effort. Alright. Now, watch as our drawing comes to life.
Ooh, wow! And here comes my drawing.
I think this is pretty neat. I'd like to maybe go back to slide, I don't know if you can go back to slide 4 so we can see something on the screen. So there are a bunch of things that our judges had to say about this presentation. For example, there was a partially clear definition of the solution. One of the judges said, I think it's a drawing assistance device that gives you a 3D object of what you have drawn. And suggesting that it is better than a printer helped me visualize that. Apart from that, great job providing the cost and where to get it. I'm still left with some questions. What exactly is special and new about this? And how exactly does the drawing come into life? Well, maybe as a 3D object, although I'm not sure. And why would I need this? Our other judge said, like, great job introducing the product and the features and the cost, but could you provide more details about the differences between your product and older ones? Because that would help people want to buy it. Then we have some extra comments just by random family members, such as, it looks like you had fun doing this. The other one said, hey, that is a very neat model. I liked the theatrics of the main person being a skeptic, and then the drawing rolling in at the end. Very nice, and answered all the questions. And here's another remark, and it said, wow, a cute presentation. Except I was a little confused about what the product was. Was it a machine to make good drawings? Or was it a printer that prints in a different way using a pen? So we had some remarks about this. Let's go to the presentation of the brainy blocks, which would be next, and have a look at that.
Do you ever wish you could jump on the trampoline? Does the risk of injury keep you from spending quality time with the grandkids? Well, you're in luck. Introducing the VR Trampoline Wow. With this device, you'll feel like you're jumping on the trampoline with the kids.
Well, what's so special about it?
It's so easy, anyone can use it. You simply load the VR software onto your phone, place it into the device, and start jumping.
Wow, I've never seen anything like this.
But wait, there's more. You can have this device for only 4 easy payments of $19.95.
Wow, this is amazing. I feel like a kid again.
Get yours. Call now. Operators are standing by.
VR Trampoline Wow is a registered trademark of Chicken Head Incorporated.
I think that was pretty neat. I think you all enjoyed that one too. So our judges said that was a look of feel of an actual commercial. There were clear answers, great enthusiasm in the audience, and it would be great to hear even more details of what is special about this. The other judge said, wow, this was like a real commercial. A very good start to it, clearly explained the product and users and the cost and where to buy it. Nice performance and a cheerful atmosphere. And that reflects what this product aims to offer. This judge said like a longer screen time about where to purchase would have been good. And I think she meant when it says like operators are standing by, that was very brief. So if you can see that a bit longer, then you can actually read the numbers and dial and buy this. And this judge also said like there could even be more detail about what is new. And here comes some extra remarks. It was very professional, especially neat to include the standard, but wait, there's more. And also the 4 easy payments and the disclaimer at the end. Another remark here was a very cute video, fun and informative. And the 4 easy payments is a very typical thing for a commercial. That made me laugh too. Yet another remark here. Those were mostly clear explanations. But this one didn't quite understand what exactly is the product. Is the product the software that you load onto your phone? And if so, which software would that be? Or is it the headset to hold the phone? So those were interesting things. And I personally, I like them all, but I noticed that all the team members participated, which was really neat. And also I noticed that in the payment thing, trampoline was misspelled. I think it said tromlopine or something like that. Although, yeah, that's no big deal. And anyway, I wasn't a judge. I just noticed that. Let's have the next slide to see what the judges thought about this. And as you probably guessed from the remarks, The judges all thought that the Brainy blocks were a bit ahead. Their presentation was more polished and more kind of elaborate, but mostly more polished. I guess they actually practiced this and spent, maybe they spent a bit more time on this than the other team. Although they were both interesting commercials for their product. All right, on to the robot runs. Next slide. So we'll watch the lower team number first. So the robot run of the Lansdowne Fried Kids.
All right. This is our robot. It has 4 motors, 2 drive motors on the bottom, 1 arm motor on the front, and 1 back motor on the hitch.
Can you show the attachments that you need for this?
The attachments I need for this
Do they all fit into the launch area?
are here, and they fit right there.
All right. Okay.
Just so you
Let
get
me know when you're ready.
Okay.
And make sure it doesn't hang over the edge there.
A bit of time to prepare, right?
Okay. Hang on. Remember that you can't. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, Lego.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry. Not Lego. Okay. Oops. Okay.
I have no idea what's going on.
So people, if you recognize my voice, that's because I'm one of the coaches of this team.
No, you do. No idea.
Here we go for the scene change.
Is that good? Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Since Felix's idea isn't going to work, I think I finally
Alright.
found a use for the trunk.
Okay, so the thing is kind of hanging over the edge.
It's in the launch area.
No, it's also at home. It's a little out of the launch area. It said it should be in the launch area, not the home area. But this one did work. And this guy moved from, yeah, it started on yellow, but anyway, it turned at least once, a little bit.
It's only turned twice.
Yeah, so kind of twist. Whatever, we'll leave that to the referee. And I think that's it.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the Lansdowne Fried Kids robot run. And here is what our referee had to say about this. He said, filmed and showed the small inspection, good. Video taken in 1 continuous shot, good. Showed the end state of the missions that they were attempted so that it was easy to score. And the scoring was, small inspection was passed, 20 points. Mission 1, the red beam was completely past the black frame and dropped into place, 20 points. Mission 2, the theater red flag was down, scene color is orange, not competing against other teams, so can't match the scene colors, 30 points. And the precision tokens remaining they were all remaining, so 50 points. But the second part of the special robot mission was not successfully completed because the robot was not completely in the right launch area. So 30 points deducted. And that gives a total score of 90 points. Yeah, a good job, well done. Now, if I have a remark there, they could have picked up the robot in the right home and placed it in the launch area. And maybe they would even have time to do yet another mission. But I guess nobody thought about that. Not even as you heard, like I'm one of the coaches of the team. I didn't think about that either, but neither did the team. So I feel innocent. Anyway, so that was for the Lansdowne Fried Kids with the score of 90. Let's now have a look at the next slide and the robot run of the brainy blocks.
2,
We did
1.
it. Inspection connection.
We need something to measure it up against.
In
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Lego. My ego. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 50 seconds. That took 45 seconds. 40 seconds.
Now look at that interesting attachment they have there.
Dragon. Yarg. Vroom, vroom.
You can also see that the rolling camera and the boat is not on the field.
Yeah.
Okay, don't fall off him. Yeah.
Yay, good. The arm didn't fall off.
Well, they did a nice job, hey? And certainly the robot is in the right launch area at the end. They also did it nicely in time. So here are the remarks from our referee. Small inspection done and easy to see. Technicians in the correct locations at the table, or rather on the floor in this case, working well together, good communication, not moving or passing equipment between the sides. Nice to see the team trying different missions from the last mini tourney too. For the scoring, they passed the small inspection, 20 points. Mission 1, the 3D cinema's red beam is completely to the right of the black frame, 20 points. Mission 2, the theater red flag is down, scene color is orange, not competing against another team, so can't match the scene colors, 30 points. Mission 7, the hologram performer, the orange push activator is completely past the black stage set. That's 20 points. And mission 13, the craft machine's pink latch is pointing straight down. That's in 20 points for mission 13. And the precision tokens are all remaining, so another 50 points. The special robot rule missions were completed successfully and no points deducted. So that gives a total score of 160. So pretty nice, huh? Pretty nice. A solid mini tourney run, well done, Brainy Blocks, says the referee. And now, if I make a little remark here, I noticed that, as I mentioned, the rolling camera and the boat are actually not set up on this mat, which of course makes it a bit easier to run the robot to the right launch area. On the other hand, even if the robot had got stuck and had to be rescued, I think that would have been the same score. And I think that's what our referee thought too, because he didn't deduct or anything or make any mention of the boat not being there. Okay, let's go to the next slide. So for the robot runs, there are the Brainy Blocks with 160 and Lansdowne Fried Kids with 90. So 5 points for the Brainy Blocks, 4 points for Lansdowne Fried Kids. Next slide. For this mini tourney now, well, with the two teams, the Brainy Blocks got 10 points and the Lansdowne Fried Kids got 8. Close behind in hot pursuit. Next slide, please. And here we have the total for all the mini tourneys. So you can see that there were 9 teams participating overall. And because some of the teams competed in several mini tourneys and the others didn't. Of course, when you compete in more mini tourneys, you have more chance to get points. So the Brainy Blocks are established at the top and almost unbeatable. And the Lansdowne Fried Kids are next. And after that, we have the Marshmallows. So the Brainy Blocks have 8 more points than the Lansdowne Fried Kids. If next time at the next mini tourney, the Brainy Blocks get next to 0 points and the Lansdowne Fried Kids get lots, then the Lansdowne Fried Kids could still win overall. However, the marshmallows are more than 10 points behind the Lansdowne Fried Kids. So they can't get ahead of them no matter what they do. So the Brainy Blocks and Lansdowne Fried Kids will definitely be our first and second in this series of mini tourneys, since there's only one mini tourney left. But all the other teams, the Unknown Code, the PCS Pacers, the T-Rex Technicians, Failure Management, Cybernetic Squad, and the Coding Coyotes, if they compete next time and get good scores, while the Marshmallows don't, then they could, all these other teams could pass the Marshmallows. So it's not quite over yet. There's potential for a lot of change still. Let's see the next slide. So the next slide is already the last slide for this one. And what it means is the next and last at the same time mini tourney is in May. You need to register between April 17 and May 1st. The videos need to be provided by May 8 and we'll have the show on May 11. That probably will be a little longer because we will be giving out prizes, or let's say I can't give them out online, but awarding prizes, and you'll get them in the mail. And by the way, so I hope that you'll come back and we'll have more teams. Any team can participate, even a team that hasn't done anything yet in mini tourneys. You can all participate, so don't do it for the fun of it. The tasks for the next mini tourney will be announced when I send out the invitation to register. The only thing I want to tell you now is that at the next mini tourney, you won't need the Masterpiece Challenge set. So it will not be done on the regular competition field. Yeah, and next time we'll have prizes for the best 3 teams overall. I'll be happy to award those. And that concludes our show today. Have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.